It was a nice win. We got done what we needed to get done. We were a little anxious to see how we were going to respond from the BYU game. We have some kids battling the flu a little bit. Really didn't practice yesterday, and so a little short bench. Thought our kids handled this game with great maturity. And we zoned, for goodness sakes. I mean, are you kidding me? We hadn't played 3 possessions of zone all year. We thought that was, we didn't want to get too wild and crazy defensively and drain some of our kids. We've got 3 games in 6 days here this week, so I thought we were pretty disruptive in that. That was neat to see our kids execute that.
So is Britt never going to practice again the way she's been playing without practicing?
I need to get her in practice so I can yell at her again. I mean, I haven't yelled at Grit in like 3 weeks, but she's playing like a senior. She knows what's going on. Trying to keep those legs fresh, trying to keep that foot calm down a little bit so she doesn't practice much. But she's so darn heady out there, and she's a veteran. She plays like it. It's a good performance tonight.
Is it tough to balance with her? I mean, you need lots of minutes in games, but the fitness level when you're not practicing, it's hard to keep that up. Is it a tricky balance to make sure she's ready to play all those minutes? But
yeah, she gets her fitness in the games. I mean, and we've got to, we got to find some ways to get her some rest. And playing the zone a little bit does that, so she's not running around chasing somebody off screens and that sort of thing. But I think she's in pretty good shape right now. Heck, she played 90 minutes in the Thanksgiving tournament. She played 40 minutes at Drake. She played 40 minutes at BYU. We gave her a break tonight. What'd she play tonight? 36? Yeah, we gave her 4 minutes off tonight. So.
How about Hazeldale? Is her elbow? Where's she at?
Yeah, Amelia had a dislocated elbow in the BYU game. I think everybody could see that on the TV, and so we're still waiting to see the doctor tomorrow and kind of see what the X-rays show. And I think we'll have her back sooner rather than later. She's playing so darn good too. Rebounding well, kind of our anchor defensively, scoring it pretty solid. So we surely miss her.
Got in there. Got some
Yeah, how about big Alana tonight? I mean, she got so tired. She hasn't ran up and down the floor 20 times in the last month and a half. I guarantee it. And so she ran up down 3 times. She's just looking over at us. Her eyes are this big, like, yeah, I'm going to try, coach. But you can see that she's got some skill on the block. She's just, we have to learn to play around that. Adjust our motion a little bit to a kid that just eats up that lane. And, she did a good job of picking her kill tonight and had some, I think as the game went on, you just saw Alana become more and more comfortable. Got a little excited early on when she got those touches, but we're going to need her. She's 6'4". She did a nice job making them score over her. So neat to see her play tonight.
How valuable can that be down the road in helping build a little depth on that bench?
Yeah, it's extremely valuable. It's a long year. It's a grind. And you need size. And we really don't have a true back-to-the-basket player. We had that in Sam last year that could get you some baskets down there, and Alana can be that. Somebody to throw it to and play inside out with instead of playing through the pro all the time.
Lastly, how do you feel about having 22 assists tonight after kind of struggling to get much going early on against BYU?
If we'd have made any baskets in the first 5 minutes, we had 28 assists, I think. So we've turned it. Our turnover numbers are exceptional. What are we, like 3rd in the country or something like that? And so we don't turn it over. We're a streaky shooting team, and we got the same shots against BYU as we did tonight, but we surely like to see that assist number where it's at. Grit was one shy of a double-double, and Victoria Wells, 6 assists tonight, and she really played within herself. And so those are always really good numbers. It's a good win, really good win. It was neat to go against, Peyton Humple from Fort Collins. Yeah, that's a big-time family here in Fort Collins. It doesn't get any better than the Humple family. They're great Ram fans, and it was. I'm proud of Hump. She's going to be a good player for Mines, and so it was. I'm sure she was excited to be on the Moby court. She did a great job tonight. So if you write about anything, write that. That's a prideful kid. She did a great job tonight.
She brought a lot of people too.
And they brought a lot of people, but they didn't pay. They were on our pass list. But
Former assistant of yours.
and yeah, Coach Larson, former assistant, and he did a nice job of guarding us early. And yeah, wish him well. Wish him well. Those are good people. So.
Pretty short span, another Thursday, another Sunday, so I kind of get rhythm.
Yeah, for sure. We don't know why they scheduled that.
You had that 22 assists tonight. Is that big after coming in off a game against BYU where you guys struggled to score a little bit?
Yeah, I think that was really important. As I said, like a lot of people hit their shots. Key had a lot of assists. Tori had a lot of assists, and everyone just got going. And it felt really good to be back in Moby and start hitting our shots again.
Sure, you guys were in that 2-3 zone the whole time.
Yeah.
Was that just something that you guys were looking to maybe practice on tonight, so maybe use later in the season?
That's what he said the plan was, just getting used to something different. And so from what I heard, it was something they used last year a lot, and it was pretty effective. So I'm assuming we're going to start using that a lot more, and it'll be a lot more effective.
Something you can turn to create turnovers.
Yeah.
20 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.